In Lansing today, the MEA held a public rally demanding that state lawmakers find a better way to fund public schools. But the real question remains, what is the MEA going to do to help school districts save money? Red was the color at the state capitol as Michigan Education Association members came to Lansing. They say to lawmakers, the head of the MEA, Ira Salter, says it's time to stop blaming the union for what's wrong with public education and find a way to fund Michigan schools.
They have tried to paint school employees as being the reason for the problem. And they are not willing to look any further than that. And we're saying to them, enough of enough. We have had enough put on our backs.
In the Capitol building, lawmakers are dealing with huge budget deficits. They're asking the MEA to do its part.
Mandates do what they call education reform. Mandate that you pay 20% of your health care premium. Take your 5% pay cut. Choose your health care from a limited set of state options.
One MEA member stood out in the crowd with her eyes and mouth covered, her hands tied behind her back. Her sign reads, "Teachers are hostages to poor state fiscal planning." But who really has them all tied up? MEA President Salter says,
but I'll tell you something. We are professionals, and just like they expect to pay any professional for their service, we expect to be paid for our service.
The MEA doesn't want to hear anything about cuts to salary or benefits, but school superintendents will tell you health care costs are killing them. The largest teacher health care provider in Michigan is Mesa, a holy cow for the MEA.
We keep Mesa around because our members have said to us they value Mesa.
Salters explains how health care for school employees work.
You pay for the coverage you get. If they gave the same coverage that they are probably costing with Mesa, it would cost them as much or more from any other insurance. The only way you can cut your cost in insurance is either shift the premium or you take less benefits.
But Frank Webster, a former Mesa executive director, says there are strong ties between the insurance carrier and the MEA.
But the majority of the board of Mesa is appointed by the MEA board. So they control it. I mean, they own it. But they're not for profit organizations theoretically, but Mesa is a subsidiary of the MEA.
That's the reason MEA keeps Mesa in all the negotiation sessions. Salters explains it this way.
We buy services from Mesa, and Mesa buys services from us. We pay the going rate for those services. Otherwise, there is no financial tie, and he knows it as well as I do.
When it comes down to cost for health care, Salter says it's different for each district.
Well, the MEA is trying to work with all school districts and all of our locals to look at that. But we don't make the program. We don't even make the decisions about how the money is spent in a district. MEA doesn't have any power there. Those decisions are made by what those employees in that district want.
No power? This memo cites no MEA local affiliate shall consider or hold a vote to amend or replace any existing master agreement for the purposes of negotiating cost-saving measures without specific authorization from the MEA.
They get the direction that they might ask for. When you mean direction, it's not direction of what you should negotiate. It's direction when you say, how do I go about negotiating X?
They'll do anything to protect their members. The school children are there, but they want those dues coming in. The dues that the MEA members pay to the MEA are substantial. I think there's $700 and some dollars, or maybe close to $800 a year. That's what the MEA wants, is the money. That's what controls everything.
In Lansing, Teresa Rashid, EAG TV.